borderline personality disorder, and a lot of people will ask me how I stop splitting or how I get splitting to stop, because splitting is no fun. It's no bueno. It's not a good time. So if you don't know what splitting is when you're thinking in all black and white. It's thinking when you're in absolute. So like think about when you're in a relationship or something and they make a mistake, because people make mistakes. It's completely normal, except for someone that's splitting or a borderline. We might not see it as a mistake. We might see it as you are a terrible, not great person. Obviously you don't love me. Obviously that means you're leaving me. Obviously. It's an actual belief. It's not like I'm thinking that and can also hear another thought. No, you made a mistake. You obviously hate me. Your brain will run with it, like genuinely. How do I manage this? How do I get this to stop? You're going to think I'm crazy when I say this. When you were splitting, the only way to get it to stop is to actually sit through your split and to not stop it. What I mean by that, if you're going off on someone or something, maybe remove yourself from the situation and sit in your thoughts. It sounds scary. As a borderline, this is the worst thing that you could ever feel and not fun, but it is important if you want this to stop in the future. With BPD, we have big feelings. We have a lot of feelings, but the thing is we actually don't know how to process these feelings. So you think that we're feeling feelings all the time. We are, but we're not processing them. So when you're splitting, something happened, something was triggered. It could be the person in front of you, very rightfully so, triggered you. Or it could be that person in front of you did something that reminded you of the past, that reminded you of a time of abandonment, that reminded you of a time that you were not worthy. And it's actually not the person in front of you that made you split. It's something in your past. And when you sit with that feeling and are able to recognize that feeling and pick it apart, you are less likely to split in the future, because you'll realize, hey, they're not saying that. It's childhood me saying that, or it's past me, or traumatized me. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be like, oh, stop, you figure it out once you figure out what is being triggered. But it gives you more awareness. It gives you that thought in your brain that, hey, like, this isn't me. It's traumatized me. Which usually will cause your brain to go, how do we work on this? What do we do? It'll start to think of other options rather than to freak out, flip out because I'm triggered. Again, I don't think self-awareness is completely the whole thing, but I do think it's like 50% of it. Once you realize you're being triggered by something in your past or something that actually isn't present, you're less likely to freak out in the present. So that's my best advice for splitting. Splitting is no fun, no bueno.